our practice today in a comfortable seat towards the back of our mat, and that can be kneeling or cross-legged, whichever shape feels best in your body today. Take a few extra moments to get comfortable, maybe shifting the hips or taking a gentle twist. Just any movement, taking your time to really be gentle with yourself here. And then finding your center, resting the palms down onto the thighs. If it feels okay for you, you can soften the gaze or close down through the eyes. Allowing the posture to be relaxed and the belly to be soft. As you start to give yourself permission to slow down and let that outside world just fade away. We'll take 2 breaths together, nice and easy, just to come together as one. Take a breath in to prepare, and an easy breath out. We inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an easy breath in. Pause at the top. Open the mouth. We sigh that breath out. Feel your body land and let go. Let's take one more like that. Deep and full breath in. Exhale. And we're going to start to release a little through the neck. So you can open your eyes or keep them closed as we take the head over to the right. And I'm going to take my right fingertips to the base of my neck, the top of my left shoulder. I'm going to start to give myself a little bit of a massage here, starting to release any tension from the day. And you might even want to slightly lift the chin and then take it down towards the right shoulder, just feeling how that sensation changes a little. Keeping the shoulders relaxed and the face soft. Taking one more breath in and exhale, release. Just a few shoulder rolls up and back. Open through the chest, nice and smooth. As you inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. As you exhale, let them fall down. Let's come to the other side, taking the head to the left and our left fingertips to the top of the right shoulder. Maybe you feel a difference from side to side. Maybe we start to move a little with the chin down and up. Be in your body, accepting this rest for yourself. Take one more breath in and exhale, release. Open the eyes as you start to come onto all fours, preparing for a gentle cat-cow. When you're ready, inhale, drop the belly, arch, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, round the shoulders, let the head hang. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale to round. Now you can continue like this. Otherwise, you might start to move and roll your cat-cow forward and back. This is an opportunity just to take any movement here on all fours, which might feel good for you. I like to tuck my toes and get a nice stretch into the backs of my feet as well. Just a couple more moments here. Tuning in, taking what you need. Being really soft and gentle with yourself. Take one more breath in. Exhale completely. And then we're going to start to come all the way down onto our bellies. Nice and slow, nice and smooth. When you land, feel the whole body relax and surrender down to gravity. Feeling that belly breathing onto the earth. Shoulders, chest, belly relax. And we're coming to open wing. A beautiful stretch through the chest and shoulders. So from here, take your right arm out to the side. Palm facing down, left fingertips to the mat. Bend your left knee. We roll onto our right side. Now, option to keep that left foot down behind, or some might prefer to bend the knees together. Left arm comes behind and relax through the neck. Adjust the pose however you need to make yourself comfortable. And then let the body relax and the mind come back to the breath. 3 more breaths here. Smoothing out through that exhalation each time. One more breath in and out. And slowly making your way back onto your belly for a moment. Give those hips a little sway from side to side. As you start to prepare to come to the other side, where we'll take the left arm out, right fingertips to the mat, bend through your right knee, and roll onto your left side. Taking any variation of this pose that feels good for you today. And again, allowing the full weight of your body to just melt down into your mat. Relax the neck, the jaw, the eyes. Relax the belly, the groins, and the thighs. Come back to your breath. Staying with your body. Take one more breath in. And gently back onto your belly on your breath out. Give your hips a little sway once more. We're going to come to a beautiful stretch through the front of the body. So 3 options here. Option 1, we stack the fists. We rest the forehead onto our hands and draw the shoulders down. Option 2, we come into Sphinx pose on the forearms, again drawing shoulders back and the heart through. Option 3, you ground into the palms, lift up for seal pose. Wherever you are, I want you to make sure that that breath is still flowing. Creating space through the front line of the body. Pointing back through your toes. Drawing down through those shoulder tips. Deep breath in and out. Final breath in and out. And gently take the hands by the sides as you start to press back to child's pose. Take a few moments here. Shift the hips from side to side, a little journey to come back to the shape. Take your knees as wide as you like. Slowly, slowly, slowly we come down, drawing those sit bones towards the heels. Stretch out long through the arms, open your heart, and then slowly taking the forehead to the mat. A moment to pause. A moment to breathe. Those inhalations, feel the upper back and the lower back get wide. As you exhale, body releases. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. One more in and out. Walking your hands back towards you, lifting up. You're going to take a nice stretch through the side of the body now. So take your right hand down by your side, your left arm circles in front and up. We're going to keep it moving. Inhale, open up, reach back. Stay in your side bend as you exhale, take the left hand back down. Inhale, open up, drawing a beautiful big circle. Exhale, drawing it down. Last one, breathe in to open. Exhale to close. We hold to the side for one deep and full breath in. Draw shoulders down. And exhale, release to the other side. Left hand down, inhale, circle forward and up. Exhale, open back and down. Take your time. Really draw the biggest circle that you can with your fingertips, rolling that shoulder up and open to the sky. Last one. Take up as much space as you can. Exhale, take it back down. We hold the side bend, draw shoulders down, take a breath in. And exhale, fingertips to the mat. Little moment, shift your hips from side to side. Draw the shoulder back towards the hip. And then we're going to tuck our toes and we're going to find a forward fold to open through our hamstrings. So when you're ready, start to keep the knees as bent as you need as you lift your hips up towards the sky. Take a few moments to land, so pedal out through the knees. Let your head relax here. Let's find a half lift. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Draw your fingertips to your shins, your shoulders back and down. One more breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Once more, inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Take a big breath into the back line of the body. Inhale. And exhale, bowing inward. Take a few moments to land. Make yourself comfortable, choosing a position with your arms. Noticing if the weight is rocking back into the heels. Can we bring it more forward towards the balls of the feet? Maybe nodding the head yes a few times. And then shaking the head no. So that the neck and the head can relax. Coming back to your breath. Beautiful inversion, taking all that fresh blood and prana into the brain. 3 more breaths here. Inhaling into any space in your body that you're feeling the stretch, that you're feeling resistance. Final breath in. And out. Maybe side away. Bending your knees generously as you start to come back down to a seat. Cross your ankles behind you. Make sure your block is close by. We will be coming down onto our backs in a moment. Take your feet out in front. A little moment of love for your feet, which carry you around all day, every day. Often they go forgotten, so let's just take a few moments here. Pointing and flexing your toes, maybe massaging down the arches. Maybe this is the first time that you've said hello to your feet in a long while, so maybe you get a bit of bonding in. Just a couple more breaths. And this is just all about tuning into you and being present with your body. One more breath in. And slowly, keeping the chin tucked, make your way down onto the mat. A little moment, once you land with your hands on your belly, take a deep breath in. And then exhale like you did on your belly. Really feel yourself surrender the weight of your body to the mat, to the earth. Allow yourself to be held. Inhale. Exhale. Into the hips we go, taking your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Figure 4 stretch. You can keep that left foot down on the mat. or you can draw the thigh in. The choice is yours, whatever feels best for you. Now, some like to keep this nice and still. Personally, I like to take a little rock from side to side, keeping that right ankle flexed and the right knee pressing forward and away. Soften your face. Relax your jaw. Allow both shoulders to rest on the mat and melt down towards the earth. Take a breath in and out. And one more in and out. Now, option to keep this figure four shape as we come into a twist. We'll be taking the arms out wide and the legs over to the left. For some people, this might feel a little too much, and by all means, feel free to keep the knees together. So finding a twist of your choice that feels nourishing and beautiful in your body today. And then settle the shoulders, taking the gaze over to the right. And start to invite a little more breath and space into that top right side of the body. Inhaling to the sides of the ribs, the waist, the chest, the shoulder. Inhale, create space. Exhale, release. One more breath in. Maybe sighing it out. And gently coming back through center. Maybe bringing the heels together, the knees wide, a little rock from side to side. As we prepare to come to the other side of our figure four, left ankle on top of right thigh. Again, any variation that you wish here, just keeping that upper body and the head relaxed. Pressing the left knee forward, flexing through that left ankle. Coming back to this space if you find that the mind has wandered elsewhere. Breathing in and breathing out. Nothing else to do and nowhere else to be right now but here. One more breath in and out as we prepare for our twist. Again, option to keep that figure four of the legs as we take the knees over to the right and the gaze to the left. Any variation of your twist that you like, the choice is yours. And just seeing where you can create space and where you can let go here. What am I holding? What can I let go? A few more breaths. Again, giving yourself permission to be still and silent. And one more breath in and out. And gently coming back to center. You're going to take your block now as you take both feet down to the earth. Ground into the heels, lift up through the hips. Place your block underneath the sacrum and then lower those hips back down. We're getting into the front of the hip flexors now. A beautiful pose for any of us who might have been seated a lot today or walking around. We extend those legs out long. The legs are still relatively active in this pose as I want to make sure my inner thighs stay rolling down towards the mat, that my legs aren't opening out towards the side. So a little bit of work involved in the legs, but really feeling that gentle, subtle opening through the front of the hips. I like to take my arms up overhead, but you can rest yours wherever you like here. Maintaining just a gentle tuck of the tail here. You can move your block if you need, just a few more breaths. Really allowing the front of that hip space just to be soft and released. You can do this with a cushion or a rolled up towel, blanket, anything that you might have handy, just elevating those hips slightly to get a little more extension through the hip joint. Breathing in and out. And one more in and out. Gently bringing your knees one at a time in towards your chest as we start to extend the legs up to the sky. Such a nourishing pose for our nervous system, Viparita Karani. There will be a point where you find your legs balancing. Your knees can be bent if you need as well here. Again, take your arms wherever intuitively feels good for you. Just allowing that blood, that prana, any lactic acid from the day to drain down. Also getting a beautiful flow of blood through the heart and the brain. Closing your eyes if that feels okay. Again, coming to rest. A few more breaths here. And if you could only do one pose at the end of the day, legs up the wall would be my pick. It's really relaxing, especially if you have time to hold it for 5 or so minutes. But today, just gently bending those knees, taking the feet one at a time back down onto the earth. We're going to lift the hips, remove your prop from underneath you, ground into your heels. Now you can come down or option to interlace the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders under. Beautiful opening through the chest and shoulders. Breathe in, press your hips to the sky. And then exhale, start to unravel back down onto the mat, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae until you feel your hips land. And at this point, tuning in, taking any other movement which might feel good in your body. Before we start to find a place of rest, so you can stretch the legs and the arms out by the sides. You could come onto your side to rest, just whatever feels best for you. Take that extra moment or two to make yourself even 1% more comfortable. And take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Stay in this place of rest and peace for as long as you have. When you're ready, you can gently make your way back to seated and open the eyes. Bringing the hands to prayer. May we all be safe. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Goodbye.